I'm gonna start building amalgam decks, but they won't be about adaptive amalgam. They'll just be like giant combinations of other decks within the class. I'll add in every single win condition I can think of. It'll be an amalgam of that class's various decks. How about that? Reno, Renathal, Blood Decay. I've actually been thinking about doing Even Death Knight with Blood. Because you can run Vampiric Blood and you can run Soul Chumbus, Soul Fungus. Soul Slayer. Whatever his name is. The one with the spaghetti. If I do this, is Zephy's gonna give me the wild growth I want? I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't trust him, and my hand is not well positioned to make use of the extra mana, so maybe I'll chill. Not anymore. Now we're gonna go ham. Now we're gonna go ham sandwich, chat. Look at us go. Look at us use old nerfed wild growth. I thought New Heights was going to be really good, and I think it's decent, but I don't think it's great. It's like it's nerfed wild growth with mild upside, you know. At least in wild. I bet it's much better in standard where they don't have access to guff, but that was a nice top deck, I think. I think. All right, Zephy's did not offer me the shadow steely thing that I kind of wanted. A little surprised by that, but not too surprised. All right, Dennis. All right, Dennis. Stole my fluidity floops, huh? It's pretty rude, honestly. Pretty rude. Draw. Draw. And draw. 7 mana, draw 6. How good is that?
Hey, lights out.
Oh, that is so rude that you would just trade there. So rude. There's the Marin. Ow. I guess I'll play this. No. They're just gonna be rude to me. And Lotheb. Back in my day, we had to have a lackey on board and a rogue to get one of these treasures. Yep. That's true. That's true. You could also play Marin the Fox, the old one. And then lose the game. Didn't that thing cost 8 mana too? Wasn't the old one 8? For a much worse effect. It's as if cards are steadily better over time or something. Alright. Well, here's this, I guess. Now what to do with the rest of my turn? Maybe that? Reno's cool. Reno's good. I don't know that he's cool. He kind of sickens me. He kind of sickens me, chat. Ow. Rude. Rude, chat. Don't play 2 of those. Just for that, I'm gonna hit you with the Reno Lone Ranger. Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is the mana cost Theatar should have. I'll say that much. I'll say that much, chat. This is right where Theatar needs to be. Doing it right back to me, huh? I see how it is. Don't think that I don't. If I get Guff, I'll probably play that. But I did not. So I will not. So I'll take that. See what we can do here. There's Guff. There he is. Hope and life and happiness and cheese. Marshy needs Aviana. As soon as he has her, it'll be great. Oh no, too many Guffs? I know, that is too many Guffs, isn't it? What do you think's in this ETC? What are they gonna do to me with that ETC, chat? Is it gonna be horrible? Whatever it is. Bet it is. Bet I'm not gonna like it. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not too scary. Just means I shouldn't play my Theatar. Aviana off the top. That's not Aviana.
After all I've done,
Insignificant.
not be lost.
Insignificant.
Well, we'll see if that works out for me. Rude. I think that's incredibly rude. They didn't want to go for the puppet, huh? Oh. I guess it looks like they have regrets.
There is no light.
No light, only power. Sure. That's actually pretty good, right? It gets me my thing back. Then I guess draw this. Wait, no, I take it back. It does not give me my thing back. It also doesn't matter, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I actually can't do it this turn. Can I not do it ever? I don't need my. Do I need my full complement of board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I actually can't do it while this is on the board. Wait, does the nest stink? Chat, does the nest stink? I can just do it next turn. Like, I'll have the mana next turn to do it. I only needed 1 more mana now. Alright, well, as long as they don't ruin me, we'll be okay. Don't ruin me. Just let me win. It's fine. You don't need to win. I can just win. I can just win. It's okay. You know what occurs to me? That 5 armor prevents my combo from working too. Chat. It appears I have put myself in a pickle. This is why you should never be bad at the video game, by the way. This is what happens when you're bad at the video game. Kind of get wrecked a little. Like if I'd held on to this, it would have been okay, right? Because we could have just hit with the thing. With the second Alex. Alright. Oh, I was gonna do this, but that doesn't work either. Huh. Chat, I may have ruined this irreversibly. Even. Anyways. We'll just get lucky. The top card of our deck will be the one I want.
I bring life. And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Top card of our deck doesn't even matter. Literally nothing would do it.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
Wow. Alright, that's it, chat. The worst turn ever recorded. I think this card is bad in this deck. What do you guys think? Like, I was already skeptical of it before, but the fact that it means you, like, can never combo with ANR ever, doesn't that make it a little bad? Wow, that is as unlucky as I could have gotten. Brutal. Alright. It's alright. It's alright, chat. We're gonna get through this together. We're gonna win anyway. Look at this. See? Goodbye, Razor Scale. Alright, that's gonna take care of that. I'll do this first. Shames.
I have none. Your magic is mine.
Hee hee. Alright, well, there's that. There's that.
Maverick's fleet is ready to rock.
We'll just dragging him down. It'll be great. It'll be great. Also, this could theoretically resummon some cool stuff. Of course. I need some good Hysteria RNG. What is happening? Don't roll that. Unless it was ruinous for them.
My vacation.
In which case, fine. In which case, that's fine. Should I go Mista Vista and then Mass Resurrect? How about that? How about that? Uh-oh. We haven't seen either Raza from them yet. And we haven't seen any,
The best you combed under the hardest climb.
we haven't seen any something else's from me. What should we choose with this? I almost want to go back to full health. Because I don't really need more mana this turn.
Stop and smell the flowers.
I was debating not drawing. I guess Astalor is good pressure, right? So we'd like to find him. Okay. Alright, chat. We're back in it. Unless we aren't. I also have to be careful. Why do they keep not doing this? Okay, like, they didn't do it for so long that I forgot it was there. They've had the opportunity to take an Elise before, and they didn't take it.
I saw that going differently in my head.
They saw that going differently in their head. He could steal your Titan in full heal? They could. They could. How does that make you full feel? Owie!
Action. Act. Perfection. Your wish is my suggestion.
Are they gonna go for Shadowward Ruin? Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. Also, this is gonna ruin my resurrected stuff if I play it now. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Should I go for the Astalor now? I feel like it's the only good thing left in my whole deck. I do say we. I guess this is good.
That rope's burning again.
Dreamer? Also this.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Cower before my many things, Dennis. If that's even your real name. How come my opponent is Jade Dennis and they're not playing any of the Jade classes? Shouldn't their deck be filled with Jade stuff? You almost forgot that was a legendary? Yeah, it is one of the cards of all time. It's alright, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing, chat. Alright. Alright, they've got something. I take it back. Goodbye, my sweet splintergraphs. A flight of angels sing thee to thy scrumbus. Oh yeah, this is the turn where I get all my stuff back, right? Isn't it? It's like we kind of want them to... Oh, 2 turns left? Never mind, I take it back. I gotta think about that. Definitely have to think about that. Been holding off playing this also. Because I don't want it to ruin my raised dead chances. But maybe it's not worth leaving that up. Yeah, I do like the idea of that not being on the board anymore, I'll say that much. Ooh. Why yes, I think I will. Alright. Well, they can either clear this board or leave it up and deny me my resurrect. It'd be really sick to get the brand res, huh? I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, my opponent should take the 1-cost Splintergraft. It's a golden opportunity. Once in our generation opportunity. Remember when random dragons were good? I feel like they're all bad now. Like average bad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gotta move fast here. Nice and fast. Interesting. Okay. Show me the brand. Also, please do it in the order I need it to be in. Not the things first, thank goodness. Does it always go in plate order? Alright, well, that was something.
My dream is your
I think I am gonna trade into this thing. Chop them down. I'm not eager to get to the end of my deck, so I'm not gonna like choose draw on the invigorate. This is very funny. How have they not found either Raza yet? This is crazy pants. This is actual crazy pants. I need to play all of these Astalor things before I do this. Hopefully this eventually gives me an ETC. What you got? What you got? Nothing too devastating, I hope. That seems fine. Look at this guy. Look at him go. Look at him get there. I believe in him. Kick it up to 11, you say? Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Alright, my opponent chose to leave me with an absolute ton of damage on board, by the way. Does this 5, 4, 3? This could make a 1. This could make a 2. Is that worth it?
Chop them down.
Really? My turn's already over? This is terrible news. Alright, well, I guess I'll do this.
Sleep now.
Our gift of fire empowers us. What do I do with all these cards?
Alright, let's go. Let's go. I feel like we've had a ton of really juicy targets for this Puppet Theater, and I'm really surprised it's still on the board. Because, like, even the Splintergraft alone, isn't that nuts? Alright, finally it's gone. After all these years. Watch them play another one from hand. Probably see the ANR this turn, right? Either that or their actual Reno. Okay.
Fast here.
My opponent has so many Shadow Word Devours. It's actually amazing.
I bestow
There we go.
these gifts upon the world.
Now we will start again from the beginning. Bet my opponent's wishing they'd played that first and devoured to keep it safe. One of these days we'll discover Kazakis. One of these days. Okay, yeah. We do that. We do that. And we do this. Oh, it's finale. I thought. Alright, in my defense, I never play that card, okay? Come on. You can't expect me. You can't expect me to know that has finale on it. Alright, I don't play Arena. Alright, come on. Come on, chat. I don't play Arena. You play Arena. Get out of town. Get out of town. It's a goated Arena card. I think I've heard that it's really good in Arena. How long has this game been, by the way? Is this like a 20-year game? How many civilizations have risen and fallen since
Together in harmony.
this game began? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I see. I'm pretty sure my opponent doesn't even have Razas in their deck. It's my new theorem. Oh my goodness, that is a Chromagus Wombo combo. Imagine the world where I wasn't stupid and oh good. You love to see it. You love to see it. And I actually got to destroy that. Alright, opponent's a gamer. We're gonna have to be a gamer here pretty soon. I would be using this to trade, so this is actually better, right? And then what? I'm really surprised I haven't drawn a single of the dragons yet, huh? I've decided that this is now a value war, and one I intend to win unless I lose it. None of this stuff is very important, right?
That rope's burning again.
Ooh. Oh. Fine. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, chat. Need to draw that poison seed so I can play my boy. 4-7 years ago. Yeah, this is just like a jillion-year game. Okay, that's cheating. That at least has to be cheating. Goodbye, the rest of your gold and kobold cards. Could make so many golems. I think I will. I think I will make so many golems. You know what? If this board like if some of this board sticks around, I guess what I will do is this and this, trying to make the schmanciest golem buffy thing of all time. Alright. Alright, I think we're okay, maybe? Unless, of course, again, you know, we have to draw that, poison seeds, so we'll see. You haven't drawn any of the things from his era? That's very true. This is hilarious. Alright, let's draw the poison seeds and none of the portals. Let's go! Hilarious. Oh, chat, that was so lucky. Alright, we're looking for a big old golem buff. Taunt, give your other minions +4/+4. Perfect. We don't even need another one. Taunt. Summon a copy of this. Lifesteal. Damage enemies. Cool. I know I won't. You are super true. Let's go. Go forth, my beefcakes. Destroy. Woohoo. All right, this game was called you know, this is just being the protagonist, right? You know, sometimes you just have to be destined to win the game. So there's this thing that happens in card games sometimes where a card or a package of cards is included in a deck, even though its inclusion is bad for the deck's win rate. So on paper, it'll seem like it should go there, but in practice, it's actually not a great idea. A good example of this in Hearthstone is Corrupt the Waters. Corrupt the Waters seems like it should go in Shutterwalk style decks, but it doesn't actually move the needle on anything that the deck does. So really all you're doing is going -1 in your opening hand to have a low potential of impacting the game positively later on. Another one of those things is like people will put Sticky Finger in the ETC of their Kingsbane deck so that they can steal the Kingsbane back after it's stolen, which is pretty silly, I think. So those are some Hearthstone examples. I have a Pokemon example that inspired this bit. Back in 2002, maybe? There was a very popular and powerful deck for Alligator from Neo Genesis. And when Neo Revelation came out, there was a Parasect that people started putting in that deck. And this is funny for a few reasons. So the way this worked was, Feraligatr would deal damage equal to the number of water energy in your discard pile, and then shuffle all of those water energy into your deck afterward. You would get the water energy in through a few means, so its Pokemon power allowed you to just discard water energy out of your hand. There were cards like Misty's Wrath and Trash Exchange that allowed you to put vast amounts of water energy from your deck into your discard pile. Trash Exchange counted your discard pile, shuffled it into your deck, and then re-discarded cards from the top of your deck until you have the same amount of cards in your discard pile. So that was a huge refill and also a good way to get more resources back. So anyways, that's how that deck worked. The Parasect came out 2 sets later in Neo Revelation, and what it did is cards in both players' discard piles were not affected by attacks or Pokemon powers. And so the idea behind that was you didn't have to bother getting the water energy back into your discard pile after the Feraligatr's attack shuffled them in. You could just sit there attacking with the giant ever-growing amount of water energies in your discard pile to keep one-shotting your opponent. Once it came out, I would say it was more likely than not that the Feraligatr deck would pair itself with a Parasect. And I thought that that was just the better way to do it because so many people were doing it. I was like 11 or 12 at the time. So I asked somebody, it might have been my dad, but it's been so long I can't remember, why they weren't running the Parasect. And the answer was, it wasn't necessary. And that makes a lot of sense to me, going back and looking at these decks. It was so easy to get the water energy into your discard pile, and it is so obnoxious to have to run a 2/2 line of Pokemon in your deck back then. That would really make it harder to set up your Feraligatr stuff, and continually putting water back into the discard pile wasn't a difficult thing. So anyways, a ton of people were running Parasect and they absolutely didn't need to, and it came with this downside of possibly putting yourself in a position that you couldn't attack with your Feraligatr anymore because you couldn't get the water energy back out of your discard pile to be able to attach them to another Feraligatr. You could also run the risk of decking out. So anyways, almost no upside, small downside, but the reason that I'm actually bringing this up is it's really funny. The Feraligatr was mistranslated. So the way that it worked in English was you would count the energies, deal that much damage, and then shuffle the energy in. The way it worked in Japan is you would count the energies, shuffle them into your deck, and deal damage based on the number that you shuffled. So the Parasect that in America was a popular pairing with the Feraligatr is a tech card against Feraligatr when it's true to its original translation. And that's my story about Riptide Feraligatr.